Contact centers are similar to groups but have more advanced features. Account admins and agents can also live track calls to the contact centers. Agents log in by calling the extension and entering the PIN. Agents log out by dialing the extension. To create a new contact center, give it a name. Set the max amount of callers. The max amount of callers that can call into the contact center. Any calls over this max number will go straight to the failover. Local extension. This will be the extension the agents dial to log in. You can add a prefix to caller ID so the ringing extensions know more about the incoming call. Example, if you set sales, the caller ID name would show as sales, followed by the caller ID. Caller ID type. You can set it up as a pass-through or replace caller ID number with the inbound number. Contact center PIN. This is the password the agent will need to enter to log into the contact center to answer calls. There are a variety of ring strategies. This is how the agents in the contact center will be called. Longest idle agent. Calls the agent who hasn't been on the phone in the longest amount of time. Agent with the least amount of talk time. Calls the agent who has talked the least that day. Agent with the fewest calls. Calls the agent who has received the fewest calls. Round robin. Rings the phone at top of the list. Once they answer, they go to the bottom of the list. Sequential by agent order. Will ring one phone at a time until someone picks up. Top down. Will ring from the top of the list to the bottom of the list. Random. Will call to random agents. Ring all. Will call all agents at the same time. Maximum wait time. This is the amount of time the caller will wait for an agent to pick up. After blank seconds go to, if an agent does not pick up, the caller will be transferred to this destination. Common places to transfer are voicemails, groups, persons, number forwarding. The breakout option allows the caller to press a digit to break out from the queue and go to another destination. The retain position allows the caller, if they hang up, to call back within this time period and they will retain their position in line. If you want to enable call recording, check this box and all calls to the contact center will be recorded. You can also set up business hours. If closed, you can have the phones ring to a different destination. The next tab over is the timings tab. This allows us to set the amount of time each agent is called in specific circumstances. Ring each agent for. This is the amount of time each agent's phone will ring for before going to the next agent. Dial before next call. Once the agent hangs up a call, this is the amount of time before they are able to be called again. When busy delay. If an agent is marked as busy, their phone will not ring for this amount of seconds. When missed delayed. If an agent misses a call, this is the amount of time before they receive another call. Finally, when rejected delay. If an agent rejects a call, this is the amount of time before they receive another call. The next tab over in the contact center is the agent tab. Available people. All the people in your company will be on this list. They will not be part of the contact center. When you drag an available person to the right-hand side in the contact center members, then they become part of the contact center. Contact center members. These are all the agents who will be called when the contact center is called. For the skill, you can change the skill level for each agent. The higher the skill, the more calls that agent will receive. You can also change the ringtone for each person. Auto logout agent. If an agent misses this amount of calls, they will be logged out. You can also have the manager be notified when an agent logs in or out. You can set up notifications via text or email. You can check this box if you would like a greeting to play prior to the contact center phones being rung. Contact center greeting. This is the audio file for the greeting. Music on hold. Default music on hold. This will play the system default music on hold. Play rings. The caller will only hear phone rings, no music. Or custom. You can upload your own music on hold audio. There are two different announcement types, simple and timetable. Simple settings allows you to have announced position and play announcements. Timetable allows you to set up specific timelines for audio file. If you would like the caller to hear their position in the queue, check announce position. Play an announcement. Check if you would like people to hear announcements while they are waiting on the line. Under Resources is Inbound Numbers. Click Edit on an inbound number to change where it rings. Select which destination you would like the number to ring to. Once the destination is selected, select the specific destination name you want the number to ring to. Once you create the contact center, click Destinations Contact Center. You can click Live to see all current calls to the contact center. As the account admin, you are able to listen into calls. If you click Listen, your phone will be called and you can listen into the conversation. The agent and caller will not be able to hear you. If you click Whisper, your phone will be called and you will be on the call. You can talk to the agent without the caller hearing you. If you click Barge, your phone will be called and you will be able to talk to both parties on the phone. The analytics of the contact center allows you to see a detailed analysis of all the calls that went to the contact center. You can click the orange box at the top to select a different date range. You can click the blue box to export the report to Excel. The bottom allows you to break down the calls in different ways. Breakdown shows the amount of calls and stats for each call in an hourly or daily view. Map shows where calls are coming from on a map. Demographics show phone type calling, landline or cell, the top cities and the top states. Agents show the amount of calls answered and missed for each agent. And call records, which show all the calls, dates, and time that went to the contact center.